Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So I'm sure a lot of you will have loved watching Disney when you were little kids, right? Of course. Who would never got catchy songs, they've got great characters, and just great brilliant storylines for kids to follow. But have you ever noticed that sometimes Disney goes a little bit too far? I don't mean like the adult jokes that they put in, that's fine, but they sometimes put in quite dark things in the movies that I don't think a lot of people notice. So today I'm going to be listing 5 dark Disney moments, and that probably really shouldn't be for kids. It's also kids. We're also coming Disney Pixar as well, by the way. At number 5, we've got Frozen. The moment that's something I heard about, I think is a bit dark, and this is a scene near the very beginning of the film where Elsa and Anna's parents die, and it seems to be like some kind of like boat crash, a bit like the Titanic, which sinks. And I think that's a little bit dark for children because it seems just because when you look at a lot of Disney films, most of the deaths happen with animals, and I think that's something that children seem to be fine with. But this is quite a little bit dark. But if you think about the ship sank, they've drowned, they don't get to see their children again. It's a little bit dark and quite upsetting. And it's not massively dark, but it's certainly something that you wouldn't expect from Disney. Kind of death you would expect from Disney. Next up at number 4, we have The Lion King. This one is pretty obvious why the dark Disney one is of course Mufasa's death. This is dark for a couple of reasons. It is a brother killing his brother. It's quite horrible, but the thing that's really dark about this is that Simba sees his father die. Just imagine that. It's devastating enough that Mufasa dies, but then the fact Simba sees it, that's awful. That's a little quite dark. Watching his father fall to his death. And then, obviously, Scar makes Simba think that he caused it. And Simba runs away, and then Scar sets off the hyenas on him. It's quite dark for Disney. So these aren't massively dark for these moments, but this is, for a Disney film, undoubtedly dark. At number 3, we have... Now... At number 3, we have got Story. This is a little quite dark, and certainly this scene that I'm talking about, it's certainly a scene that I remember being frightened by when I was a little kid. I'm sure a lot of you were. It's the scene where Buzz and Woody have been kidnapped by Sid. They're in Sid's room, and they meet with tortured toys. Because we've seen early in the film Sid blow up toys with rockets. And then they're tortured, and I remember being absolutely frightened when I was little by this scene. It's just, and then like there's especially the toy that has, it's the toy spider in the baby's head. The baby doll's head. That's frightening for a little kid. And especially the way that the scene's done, it's quite frightening. It's a scene that even if I watched it now, I'd still be quite uncomfortable with, probably. Because it's just, this is this is a film, Disney film, talking about torture. That's dark. For a children's film, that's dark. So yeah. Next up, at number 2, we have got The Beauty and the Beast. This is a very, obviously, we all love Beauty and the Beast. I'm sure a lot of people loved it. It was Tales all this time, of course. But the thing is with Beauty and the Beast is that the way that the Beast gets trapped how they like try and kill them. There's a lot of things with in real life where people who've got a lot of hair, it's called beastism. I think the word is beastism or something like that. And that's what that is. That is taking the mick out of someone because of the amount of hair they've got on their body. And that is not something, like, you wouldn't see racism being used in Disney films, but this is a little bit like racism, and it's quite a bit strange for, again, quite dark for a Disney film. But at number one, this is something that I put about on my Instagram, and this is extremely dark. So number 5, we've got Tarzan. So I'm not gonna lie, I've never watched Tarzan. I've never seen Tarzan, but this is something I heard about, and I was completely shocked by. So, a lot of you will know Tarzan's parents were mauled by a cheetah. That's a little bit dark when you think about it, but I think with Disney at the time, I think this is kind of something that people could be expect anyway, kind of death. But then when it's a gorilla. Is it a gorilla in it? Someone let me know in the comments. Is it a gorilla or an ape or something like that finds Tarzan? I'm not too sure. Let me know down in the comments. Comes and finds him, and in that scene, where he comes into the cave where I'm going to guess Tarzan lives, you can see the dead bodies of his mum and dad. Yeah. That is shocking, and I'm sure a lot of you can't believe that. But I can't show you, but look it up, honestly, and there is images, and it's like, it's not in the background or anything, it is right in front of the camera, so children would clearly be able to see that, and that's just horrendous, because why have Disney put that in? Plus there's cheetah prints walking away from the bodies. There's blood, which tells you that it is the dead bodies. If there wasn't blood, maybe some people could have got it off as maybe clothes or something. But yeah, if there's blood and cheetah paw prints, I think it's pretty obvious what that is. And they just makes me think, why have they put that in? It's children watching this. If the character doesn't appear for the rest of the film, we know that they're going to be dead. You don't need to show us the dead bodies. Not like that. You know, yes, we've seen dead bodies in other films, like Mufasa's dead body, but that's fine. We saw his death happen, like, right from the thing. That scene was needed. Like, that was a very emotional scene. He spoke. They were already dead. And I just can't believe that, because children are going to ask questions. Probably going to ask questions that adults won't want to answer. It's like, why have Disney done put that in? But absolutely horrendous, and it shouldn't. There's no need for it. Hey guys, that is my 5 dark Disney moments. I'm sorry, I've probably ruined your childhoods. But yeah, please, if you have enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications of when new videos are coming out. Sorry this has been a bit late. This video was meant to upload I was going to do this a few weeks ago, but I just completely forgot. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, see ya.